Hey guys, it's Lauren Betts, and you're watching UCLA women's basketball practice. Listen, we are that team. Like, let's go. Let's practice like it.
Hello, welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm here yet again. Okay, this is Geneva. This is Geneva in general. I am here with another video when it comes to player appreciation. I want to do an appreciation video for the current player of UCLA. Okay, she is a transfer from Stanford. Okay, is it just me, but a lot of players, like a lot of key players, specifically in the WNBA, even a lot of them have transferred away from Stanford University to play for other college universities. Again, I'm just saying, like, it's an observation of mine that I've noticed in the women's basketball space. But today's player appreciation video, guys, will be on none other than Lauren Betts, who is currently a Bruins basketball player. So who was Lauren Betts? Lauren Betts was born Lauren Marie Betts. She was born October 15th, 2003. And she was actually born in, don't come for me for butchering this. This is Vitoria Gasteiz, Spain. Okay. So again, that means that she is currently 21 years of age and she stands at 6'7". Says Betts was born in Spain and moved around the country during her childhood due to the basketball career of her father, Andrew. Her mother, Michelle, played volleyball for Long Beach State. That is an incredible combination, okay? Of course, you have, the offspring whose parents, okay, both their mother and father, they were previous basketball players. But it's something about that, that mother who used to be a volleyball player and the father who played basketball, and they come together, they make kids. Them kids be strong and athletic, okay? Look at the Ball brothers, okay? LeVar Ball and Christina Ball. Christina, she's 6 feet tall. She played volleyball in college, while their father, LeVar Ball, he's 6'5". He played football, I believe, basketball and baseball, I believe, but he mainly, played basketball. Again, those volleyball genes combined it with basketball genes makes for some killer athletic children. When she was in 3rd grade, her family settled in the United States. Before focusing on basketball, Betts was involved in dance, swimming, and soccer. She played for Grandview High School in Aurora, Colorado. As a freshman, Betts averaged 12.7 points, 8.6 boards, and 3.9 blocks per game for the Class 5A runners-up. In her sophomore season, she averaged 17.8 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 3.9 blocks per game, leading her team back to the state title game, which was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Since Betts averaged 17.5 points, 11 rebounds per game as a junior, helping Grandview achieve a 17-1 record and reach the Class 5A semifinals. She was named Colorado Gatorade Player of the Year. Again, that's a very great award for young athletes in high school. Okay, so that's a huge accomplishment for her to get as a senior. It says Betts led her team to the Class 5A state championship in her senior season. She averaged 17.2 points, 11 rebounds, 3.6 blocks per game, winning Women's Basketball Coaches Association High School Player of the Year and repeating as Colorado's Gatorade Player of the Year. So she won the award twice. Okay, so she also played in both the McDonald's All-American Game and Jordan Brand Classic. When it comes to recruiting, so she was considered a 5-star recruit and the number 1 player in the 2022 class by ESPN. On January 13th, 2021, she committed to playing college basketball for Stanford over offers from Notre Dame, Oregon, UCLA, UConn, and South Carolina. Again, that's always been my, opinion that any woman that, turns down playing for South Carolina for the Dawn Staley, you need your head checked. So Betts, for her college career, Betts came off the bench for Stanford in her freshman year. On November 9th, 2022, she recorded a season-high 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks in a 104-40 win over Cal State Northridge. As a freshman, Betts averaged 5.9 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 9.7 minutes per game, earning the Pac-12 All-Freshman Honorable Mention. And for her sophomore season, she transferred, of course, to UCLA, where she currently plays for the Bruins. As a sophomore, Betts made 27 starts for the Bruins, averaging 14.9 points per game. And of course, the national team career. So Betts actually won the gold medal with the United States under-16 national team at the 2019 FIBA Under-16 Americas Championship in Chile. She averaged 12.2 points, 13.5 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks per game, earning all tournament honors. Betts was the youngest member of the under-19 national team at the 2021 FIBA Under-19 World Cup in Hungary. She averaged 11.1 points, 9.6 rebounds, and 1.9 blocks per game en route to a gold medal. It says Betts played for the senior national team at the 2023 FIBA America Cup in Mexico, helping her team win a silver medal, and she averaged 11.4 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks per game. Again, so this is her current on ESPN. Okay, it has it right now. You can see it for yourself. This is Lauren Betts' current ESPN season stats for the 2024 through 2025 season. Okay, she just keeps getting better and better. She is currently averaging, guys, as a UCLA Bruins player, 19.3 points, 9.8 rebounds, 2.4 assists, and her field goal percentage is 60.2%. This girl is phenomenal. Again, I had no choice but to pay attention to Lauren Betts after UCLA whooped South Carolina, okay? They are still right now, currently, again, this was last month, okay? South Carolina, they got that crown snatched straight off their head. It was so heartbreaking, guys. And I could see it coming, but I did not, I'm gonna be honest, I did not have UCLA on my radar. I did not think that they were gonna be the one, they were gonna be the team to put that stain on their white beater, okay? They literally just put a mustard stain, okay? They gave them like what's the name of that book? They gave them that Scarlet Letter, okay? That book back in the day, the Scarlet Letter, okay? Remember, like, that girl, she was out there, bopping, and they made her wear, like, red, and, like, it was just, like, to embarrass her, and put pretty much a target on her back. That's what UCLA did to South Carolina. And Lauren Betts, she was moving and grooving in that game. And I was like, looking at that game, UCLA's team is stacked. Okay, them girls is big, strong. They were big, strong, and unstoppable in that matchup when it was them versus South Carolina. Again, guys, so I had inserted a little video on TikTok of Lauren Betts. You heard her speaking, her voice. Again, she has a very unique voice. Again, the woman stands at 6'7". I believe, I'm not sure what it is, but she has been getting, comments and, just low-key disrespect and, questions from some of her fans, some of the UCLA women's college basketball fans saying, like, is she transgender or whatever? Like, why is her voice so deep? Guys, I'm more than sure, again, like, I don't know her, like, background, but obviously, like, this is a woman. She has 2 X chromosomes. She is biologically female, right? She was born that way, and she still is that way. But I'm not gonna lie, it seems as though, like, for women specifically, when you see, like, a very tall woman, they do seem to have a little bit, like, a more of a deeper, like, a baritone in their voice. But that doesn't mean that they're not female, because, again, like, Lauren Betts, she stands at 6'7". Okay, she's tall. Camila Cardoso also stands at 6'7". I'm like, sometimes Camila Cardoso, her voice, when I think about it, no, it's not like really, it's not very high pitched, but it's also not like deep and baritone. So again, like, you have tall women whose voice is just normal. Like, my voice, I don't know, like, I think I sound, you can tell, obviously, I sound like a woman, okay? But my voice is not like really high pitched. I can kind of make it pitch, but then again, I can go like deeper with my voice. But all in all, it's like, it's kind of immature. You have some, like, even in her Instagram comments, I've seen some, it's usually men saying like, oh, why is your voice so deep? How is your voice deeper than mine? Like, guys, just leave her alone. Again, she has a very unique voice, and that accent, again, like, she was born and pretty much raised in Spain. She didn't come back to the States due to her, her athletic father. He played men's professional basketball overseas. She didn't come back to the States, to Colorado, until she was in 3rd grade. So she still kind of sounds a little bit like a Spaniard. Her accent, again, it doesn't sound American to me much at all. So not only does, like, she has a deeper voice that's more unique, but also, like, she has a bit of an accent. And, like, like, people are trying to, like, assign her, like, male traits, saying, like, she needs a genetic test. That's like, men shouldn't be playing women's sports. It's like, listen, she is female. And it brings me to that, how, like, some people, men are born with, like, some sort of, like, sometimes female characteristics, and some women are born with, like, male characteristics, right? I think it's Sandra Bullock, okay? Sandra Bullock, very pretty woman, phenomenal actress. She has a natural Adam's apple, okay? And she said, like, she was insecure about it. I'm sure she, contemplated, getting it shaved down so it's not as noticeable. But it's like, that might affect her voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that could throw off her entire acting career. So she was like, it is what it is. It's a very unique trait about me. I know who I am. I'm obviously all woman. Some women, literally, it's not just her. It's some women who just naturally, they have a more pronounced Adam's apple, okay? And it's like, it doesn't take away their womanliness, their femininity, or, like, people saying, like, oh, perhaps you have some sort of genetic disorder. Like, again, guys, let's just be adults about it. It's not really up for us to speculate on people. Lauren Betts is a woman. Sandra Bullock is a woman, okay? It is what it is. Some people are just born with very unique characteristics and traits. Guys, comment down below. Even though it hurts my heart, I respect this team. I have no choice but to respect UCLA. Yes, they are still #1 in women's college basketball. Yes, I still want South Carolina to reclaim their spot. But guys, comment down below your thoughts on Lauren Betts and the fact that UCLA has robbed, okay, not unfairly, but again, they robbed South Carolina of their crown and their #1 spot as it pertains to the power ranking in women's college basketball.